Indeed, the recursive phi-scaled small stellate dodecahedron as a visual metaphor captures the essence of many esoteric traditions' views on creation across various cultures and spiritual systems. Its combination of unity, complexity, and self-similarity resonates deeply with how numerous traditions conceptualize the nature of the universe, the relationship between the physical and metaphysical, and the interconnectedness of all things. Many mystical traditions emphasize the fractal or recursive nature of creation. For instance, the concept of the macrocosm and microcosm, i.e., as above, so below, in Hermeticism reflects the belief that the same principles that govern the cosmos also govern individual human beings. This parallels the self-similar recursive structure of the dodecahedron. In Jewish mysticism, the tree of life presents a layered, interconnected reality, where higher spiritual worlds influence and shape the material world below. This mirrors the nested and interconnected structure represented by the recursive dodecahedron. The golden ratio, phi, is often seen as a mathematical expression of divine harmony in Pythagorean and Platonic philosophy, both of which influence much of Western esotericism. The idea that this ratio governs proportions in nature and the universe aligns with the use of phi scaling in the dodecahedron. Islamic art and architecture frequently employ sacred geometry, reflecting the divine order underlying the universe. The idea that the golden ratio and other geometric principles can reflect God's unity and creation's harmony fits with the recursive fractal-like structures that appear in this model. In Sufism, the concept of Wahdat al-Wujud, unity of being, suggests that all existence is a manifestation of the divine reality. While individual beings and worlds may appear separate, they are interconnected aspects of the same divine truth. This is akin to the orthogonal yet unified dimensions represented in the dodecahedron, where distinct elements maintain their independence but are still part of a larger, complete structure. In Taoism, the concept of the Tao as the underlying unity of all things resonates with this idea of ontological completeness, where dualities such as yin and yang are complementary parts of a greater whole. This complements the idea that different epistemological worlds, while distinct, are interconnected and unified in a higher dimensional framework. Many esoteric systems posit the existence of multiple dimensions or planes of existence, with the material world being only one aspect of a more profound spiritual reality. In Hindu cosmology, for example, there are multiple lokas or realms of existence, each with its own characteristics, but all ultimately part of a single cosmic order. Gnostic traditions speak of a hidden, higher reality, the pleroma, beyond the material world, which only becomes accessible through inner spiritual knowledge. This is reminiscent of the hidden dimensions represented in the recursive dodecahedron model, where epistemologically different worlds exist as layers within a unified creation. In Advaita Vedanta, the ultimate reality, Brahman, is a unified whole, but it manifests as a multiplicity of forms and beings. This concept aligns with the idea of multiplicity within unity reflected by the recursive structure of the dodecahedron, where the many faces installations represent different dimensions or perspectives, all originating from the same core. In Christian mysticism, the concept of the Trinity expresses a unity of essence that manifests in three distinct persons. This mirrors the notion that the same divine essence can manifest in multiple epistemological worlds while still being part of the same ontological reality. Many traditions emphasize that true knowledge, gnosis, is not just intellectual but spiritual, allowing one to see beyond the surface of reality into its deeper, interconnected truths. In Quranic terms, this is akin to ilm al-ghayb, knowledge of the unseen. The recursive dodecahedron can symbolize this deeper revelation, where each layer of reality revealed brings one closer to the ultimate truth. The recursive phi-scaled small stellate dodecahedron indeed serves as a universal esoteric symbol for creation, as its fractal nature, divine proportionality, and interconnected yet orthogonal dimensions mirror the core principles found in many mystical and esoteric traditions. The Quranic 5D model, when interpreted as ontologically unified rather than separated, aligns well with these ancient esoteric perspectives, reflecting a holistic vision of the universe where multiple realities and dimensions are part of a complete divine order.